out on the town, in a place where no one cares enough to die. Too busy questioning myself to ask them why.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. Today's video is my monthly challenge video. If you've been around for a while, you might know that my friend Jessica Myros and I host this challenge every month. And this month I decided to do it a little bit differently, and I am going to bring you some cleaning motivation while I talk on my voiceover about my experience with this month's challenge.
Do you ever question the things that keep you sit down? Girl, lighten up, I'm just pointing it out. But if my bones start to show through the permafrost, I'll be walking home. Bones they start to show, I'll be walking home.
So in today's video, I am going to be doing some deep cleaning and decluttering in my game room. I'm starting out by just cleaning these walls. They desperately needed it. If you have wainscoting in your house, then you know that it gathers dust really easily and definitely needs to be cleaned every once in a while. So that is what I am going to start with doing. I actually didn't do all the deep cleaning on this day, so I don't share everything that I do to deep clean a room. You might remember fairly recently I went through the shelves in this room and I just quickly dusted those shelves. So I decided not to worry about the shelves in this room, but instead just focus on a couple of things that I needed to deep clean and declutter. For this collab, we all just choose a different challenge that we would like to put ourselves up to. So I will put the playlist link in the description box below, and you can get inspiration from all of these ladies and the different challenges they are doing for this month.
But I'm halfway in the ground. If my bones they start to show through the permafrost, I'll be walking home. Will you walk me home? Question, do ya? Oh, do ya? So do you ever question, do ya? Oh, do ya? So do you ever question, do ya? Oh, do ya? I'm breaking out, are you listening? Don't lighten up, I'm done pointing it out. I'm trying to stick around, but I'm halfway in the ground. If my bones they start to show through the permafrost, I'll be walking home. Will you walk me home?
Okay friends, like I mentioned, this is my monthly challenge video, and I did want to share some cleaning motivation alongside sharing my experience with this month's challenge. Honestly, just because my cleaning videos do best, and so I've chosen to share this way. I hope you enjoy this motivation while I talk about my experience with this month's challenge. The challenge that I did for this month is actually a little bit different than I've shared in the past as well. I wanted to share with you my experience doing Read Through the Bible in a Year program. I've actually gone through this study 2 years in a row, and I'm currently halfway through my third year. I have used a study called The Bible Recap with Tara-Leigh. You can access this program through the YouVersion Bible app, or you can find it through their website as well. I like using the YouVersion app because it shows you exactly which passages you are supposed to read for that day, and you can have the Bible app read it for you. I like to just follow along while it is read to me, and then after you read the passage for the day, there's a corresponding podcast where Tara-Leigh shares her thoughts about the passage and where she saw God in the passage for the day. It's a bit of a mini sermon on the verses that you read for the day. You can even have friends join along with you. In the YouVersion app, there is a spot to respond so that you can all share your thoughts about what you read for the day. The first year that I did it, I went through it by myself, and then last year I had a group of friends who did it with me. And one of my friends was so happy to find this study because she had always wanted to read through the entire Bible. So she was really proud when she finished last year. And then this year I have one of my friends doing it along with me. The nice thing about this study is that you can start at any point in the year. And if you miss a few days, there is a catch me up button that you can hit so you don't have to feel bad if you missed several days. It'll put you back on track. Although if you do this with a group of friends, there isn't a catch me up button because since you're doing it with friends, everyone would have to stay on track. There are several things that I have loved about doing this challenge. First, I have always wanted to read through the entire Bible, but doing it on my own seemed daunting. I didn't know where to start or how much to read each day. The cool thing about the Bible recap is that it's actually in chronological order, so it walks you through the Bible chronologically. It has been really interesting and cool to see how the different stories and books interweave with one another. I have also loved learning about the meta-narrative of the Bible. This gives you an overarching view of the entire Bible. It has been amazing to see how interconnected the entire Bible is and the connection between the Old and New Testaments. Another thing using this program has done for me is to help me form a consistent habit of reading my Bible daily. Most of the time, reading the passages and listening to the podcast take between 20 to 30 minutes per day, which isn't a big commitment. I have been able to do more in-depth Bible studies alongside this daily reading sometimes. I have also appreciated having the accountability to actually finish books like Leviticus and 1st and 2nd Kings. I have actually been seeing these books in a totally different way too. I also really liked the secondary resource she used to give you an overview of each book of the Bible before reading it, the Bible Project videos. I was actually familiar with this YouTube channel prior to doing this study, and I really love their content. If nothing else, definitely check out their channel, which I can link below. Lastly, each day, Tara-Leigh asks you to think about what your quote-unquote God shot was for the day. It has been really cool to see more clearly God's character in each passage and how his character is consistent throughout the entirety of Scripture. If you're interested in checking out this Bible study, I can link the website in the description box below, or you can search it on the YouVersion app by searching the Bible Recap with Tara-Leigh Cobble. I recognize that this challenge won't resonate with all of you, but for those of you who are wanting to read the Bible more consistently, I would definitely recommend this Bible study for sure. I hope you'll stick around for the rest of the video to get some more cleaning motivation, and wait until the very end of the video so that you can see everything I decluttered from this space.
Is there anyone still here who feels just a little like me? And it's midnight in Houston, but my watch it says 10:43. I'm trying my best to believe in the best left in me. Oh, you're crying to test the veins of my fluid belief. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? When people burn bridges, the rivers, they don't seem to mind. There's a violence I found in the regular things left behind. And I'm trying my best to believe.
I know I've mentioned this several times before on my channel, so I'm sorry if you're hearing this again and again, but for those of you who are new, I like to choose one room per week to deep clean and declutter, and that entails a whole list of things that I like to do to clean the space, but also I like to go through each cabinet and drawer and everything just to see if there are things that we're no longer loving or using. I don't do this every single week, as there are some weeks where I just don't have the time to get this done, but I do try to choose a space each week to go through just to stay on top of getting my house deep cleaned and decluttered. And then I pretty much deep clean and declutter each room in my house about every 3 months with this system.
I go from here. Yeah, where did you go, my dear? Hush, boy, you shiver if you think too much. Wrestling with the bones beneath your skin. Show love to love into the stable ground. She who keeps you standing round. Take your pick now. Wind cry echoes to an open door. Feed a cold prey, just settle in, wait out the rain and play that. Won't you come on and play that simple song? And it hurts to see you and you're living the life of the come and go. Oh, you're living the life of the come and go. Sound off. Let the light of the moon tattoo these words. You can't reach for heaven from a couch in Santa Fe. Oh no, I don't need your shelter from the storm. I'll find my own way home. living the life of the come and go. Oh, I'm living the life I hope you know. While I wait on the side of the road, yeah. Just a trick or treat while I wait on the side of the road, yeah. Pieces of you, pieces of me, last September. And I said, well, whoa, let them go, yeah. Forever never was your favorite answer. And I said, well, whoa, let them go, yeah. And I said, well, whoa. Tell me all your secrets of me. I can feel the distance now. There is never a promise of tomorrow. You made a decision just like it has to do, love. You made a decision just like I knew you do, love. Oh, give me life. I can see don't look away. Oh, if you do, love, I might not last the night. Oh, give me life. Oh, give me life. Oh, give me life.
Father John, have you lost what you believe? What's the matter, what's the meaning when nothing's as it seems? Sit down at the table now, there's reason, there's reprieve. Though you never would know it, even those who are yet to come are sharers in your grief. 'Cause in a little while, when all will be over, you're gonna say goodbye. Go and get your closure. In 100 years, when you're just a haze on the water, and then when it clears, it's another's turn to discover. But you know, they'll have to let go. Like you. Can you hear me, Caleb? stay. 'Cause we all will be lonely if you ever return again. Writing others on the frame. 'Cause in a little while, when all will be over, you're gonna say goodbye. Go and get your closure. In 100 years, when you're just a haze on the water, and then when it clears, it's another's turn to discover. But you know, you'll have to let go. Like you. I am mine, I am my own, said the ancients years ago. Apples and pears rot and lie, the eulogy itself can write. When I heard the man was dead, I wondered, do I have a hero that'll stay? He said, I am mine and no others, but I never planned to live that way. Don't hide your calls. I hear them rolling in the walls, calling out toward the wind, asking how to begin again. If you're strange and I would love to meet you, I can go on any other way, and on my own too long to retreat. You're just getting too old to delay. What would you say? I will be new. I will be new. And if you're strange, then I would love to meet you. I can go on any other way, and on my own too long to retreat. You're just getting too old to delay.
Well, that is all I have for you in today's video. I hope it gave you some motivation to get a space in your home cleaned or decluttered or organized. And I hope that the challenge that I shared with you is inspiring, at least to some of you. I know, like I said, this doesn't resonate with everyone, but maybe just the idea of challenging yourself to do something that is outside of your comfort zone is an inspiration. I will be sure to link the playlist and Jessica, who is the co-host, her channel in the description box below. And be sure to stay until the very end of this video so that you can see everything that I decluttered. I did want to show you a quick shot of everything that I decluttered from this space. If you're new to my channel, every month at the end of the month, I show you things that I've decluttered from around my home. And so during that video, I will go into detail about why I'm getting rid of each of these items, but I did want to show you what I was getting rid of.